Ever wondered why Hitler hated Churchill so much? What if I told you it wasn't just a political rivalry or a difference in ideologies? What if I told you it was personal? The sky fills with smoke and the deafening roar of falling bombs echoes around you. Terrified civilians scramble for cover as the heart of London is under attack. Picture this: you're strolling through a bustling London street when suddenly the ground trembles beneath your feet. Thousands of miles away, deep inside a bunker in Berlin, Adolf Hitler watches with amusement as Londoners cower in fear. His plan is working perfectly if only he could break their great leader, Winston Churchill. But here's the thing about Churchill: he doesn't break. In fact, he rallies the British people with an inspiring speech that shocks the world. But Churchill counters his enemies' every move with a combination of military strategy and masterful rhetoric. He wanted to strike terror into the hearts of his enemies, paralyzing them with fear so they couldn't effectively resist him. He knew that fear wouldn't win the war for Britain. Instead, he inspired his people to fight back against tyranny and oppression. As the war rages on, Hitler becomes increasingly obsessed with breaking Britain, both militarily and psychologically. It's a secret battle of minds, a psychological war that will have a profound impact on the outcome of the war. It was a daring mission that defied all odds, but it was a resounding success. But how does Hitler, the master manipulator, fare against Churchill, the warrior of words? Who emerges victorious in this battle of wits? Before we reveal who truly won this war of minds, let's take a closer look at each leader's strategy. Hitler believed in dominating through fear and violence. Churchill, on the other hand, believed in uniting people through courage and hope. To truly understand this psychological war, we must examine two pivotal moments. Dunkirk was a turning point in the war and a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. But it was also a psychological turning point. When Hitler ordered the evacuation of Dunkirk, he thought he had broken the British. But Churchill's inspiring call to action galvanized the nation. In a matter of days, an entire civilian fleet was assembled to rescue stranded soldiers. The impact of Dunkirk on British morale was immeasurable. It showed that even in the darkest hours, hope could prevail. The true winner was the human spirit, the capacity for hope, courage, and resistance in the face of tyranny. As for Hitler, his frustration grew. He had underestimated the power of hope and courage. And then came the Battle of Britain, a clash of aerial forces that pitted the might of the German Luftwaffe against the Royal Air Force. Once again, Hitler believed he had the upper hand. But the RAF, led by the legendary fighter pilot Douglas Bader, refused to give up. Through acts of incredible bravery and determination, they managed to hold off the German attack and protect British airspace. The Battle of Britain was a turning point in the war. It was a victory for the Allies and a devastating blow to Hitler's ego. The German dictator had failed to break the British. And as the war dragged on, his frustration grew. So who really won this war? Was it Hitler with his massive army and advanced technology, or Churchill with his words and unwavering resolve? In the end, it was neither. And that's all for today. See you next time.